Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sam, Contagious Collection, back with another video. I believe this is going to be video game pickups number 11. It's been a while since I made a video, been busy with work. I said, you know what, it's about time, to put a video together. And this is basically all my pickups between the month of October and November. So I went to the flea market October 8th, 13th, and 15th. And for November, I went to the flea market on the 24th and 26th. And I also hit a garage sale on the 25th, found a couple games. Garage sales are pretty much starting to slow down, at least in my area. But usually I look up on Craigslist, and that used to work, but now it's like really slowing down. A lot of people aren't putting up. And sometimes I do the freestyling where I just go driving around looking for garage sales, but I'd say like 8 to 9 out of 10 times you're not going to find video games. It all depends, but it just, rather go for a for sure thing where like on Craigslist it's listed saying we got video games, and sometimes they even have pictures where you see what you're actually going to, get to pick up and things like that. But without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it, show you guys what I found. Also got a couple eBay packages, which I will show at the end of the video, before the video is done, of course. And found a bunch of cool stuff, man. I love this, and it just gets more funner and funner, and I just want to keep it going. As long as I find stuff, for sure, I'm going to make videos. And let's get into it, like I said. The first thing I'm going to show is this GameCube game, Disney Magical Mirrors, starring Mickey Mouse. Exclusive title. It's complete. Disc is in so-so shape. Hopefully it will work. I actually got this with Ocarina of Time and Super Mario Sunshine, and I paid $35 for the three. And Ocarina of Time and Mario Sunshine I already have in my collection, so I flipped those two, made my money back somewhat. So that was pretty much a good deal, not bad at all. And yeah, this is definitely going into the collection. Next thing I'm going to show is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Wii. Now, I didn't notice this when I got home. As you can see on the right-hand corner right there, above the Nintendo logo, it says UAE, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and Singapore. I don't know why that's not focusing, but yeah, there we go. And I noticed that when I got home. I didn't even know that. I just saw Skyward Sword. I'm like, man, finally, I really wanted to get this game and to try it out. And I got this. This one is still sealed, as you can see. Still a sealed copy. And I got another Skyward Sword, which is opened, and I tested it out on my US console, and hey, it worked. And I flipped that, and I also got Beyond Two Souls for the PS3. Didn't really like it. Didn't like the gameplay of it. It just wasn't up to what I like in video games. So I sold those two, kept this one, and this is again going into the collection. And again, these are in no particular order because there's just so much stuff. I don't remember exactly when I got it and what order I got it, but I'm just showing it all together. And the next two games that I found were these two, Xbox 360 and a PS3 game, Dead Space 2 and Yakuza 4. Yakuza, however you pronounce that. Um, yeah, two for $5. Dead Space 2 is actually brand new, sealed. I opened it up. I really wanted to play this game, even though I wanted to play the first one first, but that's fine. I guess I'll do it backwards. And this is a amazing game, third-person shooter. Wow, just amazing graphics. I'll tell you guys the truth. In the beginning, I wasn't too fond of the controls, or I guess I wasn't used to the movements and stuff like that. But it's just a freaking fantastic game, man. Um, it has the manual in there. I guess, what is that manual? Available online, it says. Or I guess this is the time where it already started with games not having any more manuals. It also has a online pass as well, but I'm not going to show that because the online pass hasn't been used yet. So yeah, it's basically a 2-disc based game, as you can see, and they are brand new. But the thing was, the disc on this one, the first disc was kind of loose, but it was actually loose. I shook the case a little bit, and it's not in bad condition. I'm already on chapter 5 or 6, so I am going to be playing this again today. And a great game, definitely recommend it. And I also got, as you also saw together, Yakuza 4 for the PS3, which I'm also looking out for the other ones. I think they were on the PS2. As you can see, it's in very nice condition, beautiful condition. Yeah, $2 for, $10 for both, $5 a piece. That was also a great deal. Next I'm going to show is these games. These two are loose discs. So is the other one, just inside the case. And that's Star Wars Republic Commando. Horribly scratched. Hopefully that'll work. I already have this complete in my collection. And I found Aliens versus Predator Extinction. I have heard a lot of great things about this game. So hopefully this will work. I'll try to complete that. And I also got what is that? I think this is like a generic case, probably like a DVD case. Let's see. Yeah, Way of the Samurai for the PS2. Overall scratched, but hopefully it will play. And I paid $7 for these three, which wasn't a bad deal at all. So, all right. Next, I will show is Capcom Fighting Evolution for the PS2. I did have this on the Xbox. Actually, I'm trying to flip that. It's disc only, and or did I have it complete? I'm not sure. I don't even remember at the moment. This is complete. This was from a different seller, and you guys know I love Capcom. One of my favorite, if not favorite, video game developers. And the disc overall is actually in pretty nice condition. $5, complete, overall in pretty good shape. Definitely goes into the collection. Yeah, I said $5 for that. And next I found was this game right here, a Nintendo NES game, and that is Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Overall, it's not in the best shape. I still need to do some cleaning up on it. The label is so-so. But I got this with Spyro: A New Beginning. It was on the Xbox, and then Midway Arcade Classics, something like that, for the Xbox as well. I bundled the three up. The guy were resellers, and then I ended up getting all three for $15, which those two Xbox games I flipped, and this one I kept because I don't have this in my collection. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I have seen the gameplay of this. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a cool side-scrolling uh, uh, platformer type game, action adventure, whatever they call it. That goes into the collection as well. Next, I will show is this pile right here. I paid $10 for pretty much all of this. Memory card she threw in. I think there's like, let's see. Yeah, there's 5 games, so it came out to be 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, $10 for that, and then she said you could take that, $2 a piece. I love those prices. I wish you would find great games like this, like that all the time. But it is what it is. First one, collector's edition for the PlayStation 1, first PlayStation. Fighting Force. Also heard great things about this. Seen a little bit of the gameplay. Looks pretty cool. And finding Collector's Edition is really cool too. I want to see the disc condition on this. Has some scratches, but a little bit dusty here and there, but I'm sure it will work. I have part 2 of this on the Dreamcast, so I would want to get that for the PS1 as well. We'll see if I end up finding it. Next game is a Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, complete black label. Check the condition on this. Not bad. I'm sure it will play. And this one is a really decent, actually, a first-person shooter. The operative, No One Lives Forever. Black, as you can see the screenshots. That looks just really cool. I love my first-person shooters. This will definitely be played as well. And this condition, I don't know. That's questionable because it's pretty scratched. Next one was 50 Cent Bulletproof, also complete. I don't know. Let's see. Okay condition, I guess. And Area 51, complete again. This one's in pretty nice condition. So yeah, for this stack, 4 PS2 games, 1 PS1, and a PlayStation memory card. Everything for $10. That was a great deal. This is a lady that I usually get games from. She always hooks me up. Very nice. And yeah. Next I will show is these 2 Game Boy Advance games, which is Monster Rancher Advance 2 and F-Zero GP Legend. And I paid $10 for both, $5 a piece, which isn't bad at all. Next were these 2 games I'm going to show. Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue. I don't know, or I might be saying that in the wrong order, or I'm not sure. But another Mega Man game to the collection, which is cool. And I also got Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition. Again, $5 a piece, 10 for both. Great deal. Next I'm going to show is these 2 Genesis games. Now, I might have paid more than what I wanted, but you know what? I've been wanting these games. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pick them up. I paid $30 for both, so it comes out to be like 15 a piece. And the 2 games were Ghouls and Ghosts for the Genesis. Very tough game, very fun. Yeah. That's that. And the next game that I got was The Adventure of Batman and Robin. As you can see, this one is just, the label is in really bad shape, but I really wanted it and I wanted to play them, so it'll go into the collection. $30 for those, basically 15 a piece. And the next thing I will show is this stack of games. Now, as I always say, if you guys see black cases, empty cases, even without cover art and nothing, always check the cases because you never know where you're going to find. I have found Mario Sunshine like that so many times, and this as proof, it will show that I did as well. And I paid $13 for all of this stack right here. First game is Manhunt. That looks like a Blockbuster case, which I do not like these cases at all. Disc is scratched. I have to find a manual for that. Manhunt for the PS2. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, complete. This actually has cheat codes in it, which is interesting. I don't like to play with cheat codes, but I like to play the game straight up. But yeah, this is in okay condition. complete. This is actually my favorite San Andreas. Favorite San Andreas. My favorite Grand Theft Auto game. The other ones I just couldn't get into, and this one's really fun. And let's put those in there. I guess someone just printed up a bunch of cheat codes for this. I just put it in there. I took a glance at it when I was at the flea market just to see what it was. And next game is Bully for the PS2. I do have this complete black label in my collection, so this one's probably going to be flipped. It's complete with the map. Overall, I think it's in really good condition. Not bad. Besides a little scratch at the top left corner. And next game I found, which I don't find at all. It is a Saturn game. I wasn't going to leave it behind. Sega Sports Sega Saturn NFL 97. The case is cracked right there, as you guys can see. I don't know if all games, long box, Saturn, or PS1, did they all come with foam pieces? I'm not sure. This one doesn't have it, but I don't know. Overall, I think, overall this is in pretty nice condition. I don't even think nobody played it. And that must be like the way the disc is on that. And yeah, that is that. And as I said, found a game, pretty good game actually. It's a PS2 game. As I say, check cases all the time. So if I didn't open this, I wouldn't know what was in there. And I opened it up just to see, and voila, Silent Hill 3 for the PS2. I do have this complete in my collection with the soundtrack in the game and manual, everything. So overall, it just looks a little bit kind of dusty-ish and needs some cleaning. So yeah, I paid $13 for that right there, which was a great deal. And next, different seller. I got these two DVDs. I haven't seen both of them. This I haven't seen yet, and I have heard a lot of great things about it. As you can see, it says an instant classic. No Country for Old Men, and Ride Along 2. I have seen Ride Along, the first one, and it was really funny, very hilarious. So looking forward to watching that as well. See what that's about. And put that aside. Oh, and these two I got for $1 a piece. So that's the regular rate that DVDs go usually. I wouldn't pay more than $1. And next game I'm going to show is another Wii game, which is Mario Strikers Charged. And it is complete. I think this was not in good condition. It is scratched up. Oh man. Hopefully it'll play. The guy was asking like $10 for it. I'm like, come on, man, are you serious? Especially with the condition of the disc. So he said take it for $5. I'm like, all right, I'll take a chance on it for $5. And then he gave me a really scratched up. I think it was for sure it was a Mario Kart for the Wii, scratched up for free. He said take it. I was like, all right, I don't think that's gonna work, even if I try to resurface it, but we'll see. It might be saved. Next thing I'm going to show is this NES controller that I got from a different seller. Yeah, for $5, not bad. Next was going to be this Game Boy game. I believe, yeah, this is a Game Boy Color game, Tom and Jerry. I got this for $2, which is good. Yeah, the label is actually in nice condition. Tom and Jerry for the Game Boy Color. Another cool addition to the collection. All right, and let's see, what are we showing next? Okay. Next thing I'm going to show is the guy that I get usually resellers. He's a reseller. He always hooks me up. And basically, I caught a wild lynx. No, I'm not talking about the animal, not the wild cat. But yeah, I caught a lynx in the wild. Haha, I made it funny. Anyway, yeah, I found a Atari Lynx. I believe this is the second model, and I did a lot of research here and there, and I also believe that they were saying that this was actually the first handheld that was in full color. So there's also the first version of this, which was like a lot longer than that. So this is like the second version, and he was asking 20. I got it for 15. No batteries in it, but then I came home. I put the batteries inside, and then I noticed that there's a game here, and the game is Gauntlet. So that's pretty cool. So there's actually a free game in there, and as I said, it does work. You turn it on. I did play this a lot as a kid. My neighbor had it. He had a bunch of games like Batman Returns, and I think there was another game called California Games, and um, a lot of cool stuff. The volume works. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but yeah, there we go. As you can see, it does work. And then I did a little research on this game where I turn it on, and the game is this way. So basically, this game, you have to play like that. So let's press A right there and pick whatever character. As you can see, so that's kind of odd at the time where they made it like this. As you can see, like, see if that picks up. Yeah. So you play it like this, and then the buttons right there. And this thing takes like, I think 6 or more AA batteries, which, yeah, this thing is huge, dude. It's so bulky, but straight nostalgia, man. Really cool. And let's turn this off. 15 bucks, I think, was a great deal overall, in really nice condition. Not bad at all. And I am going to be looking for more games online. The games, at least the common stuff, are here and there. You could get it for like 10 bucks, brand new in box games for it. So I'm gonna be looking out for the games for this to add to the collection. Another basically handheld to collect for. So that's pretty cool. 15 bucks for that, great deal, I think. All right. Next I'm going to show is my back. Oh, these games right here. So basically, for this pile, I ended up paying, I think, 90 bucks. I think it was like 90. Yeah, 90 bucks, something like that. Again, this was the reseller that I get games from. The same guy that I got the Lynx from, the Atari handheld Lynx. So yeah, I think, yeah, I paid 90 for this, something like that. And he also threw in some manuals for free, which was really cool. And cartridge games, man, getting lucky on them. Not in the best shape, but let's start off with the first one, which was Punch Out. I didn't have this. As you can see, the label is kind of like messed up. Next game was Codename Viper, Capcom game. Next game, Skull and Crossbones, which is a Tengen title, third-party video game developer. These weren't licensed, as a lot of you would know. They were unlicensed by Nintendo, basically. So that's my second Tengen game that I found. And Skull and Crossbones, Millipede, Tag Team Match, Muscle. Predator, Schwarzenegger, yeah. Fester's Quest. Also got, let's see, what is that? Ring King. Let's get on in there. Mickey Mouse Capade. 8 Eyes, and Excite Bike, which finally I found this game I've been looking out for. And the next stuff I will show is their Super Nintendo games, which is Hook, Pink Goes to Hollywood. I guess, yeah, that's a Pink Panther game. F-Zero, label's kind of messed up, but finally found this game, which is cool. I like my racers as well. What is this? Soldiers of Fortune. I think, yeah, this is a pretty decent game. And the next three were these N64 games. As you can see, I got those, the top label stickers, the labels on there. Extreme G, Wipeout 64. See, it looks really nice with the label. And I got the last game, what is this? Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers. So yeah, that looks really nice with those labels on the shelf. So that's pretty cool. And he also threw in these Game Boy Advance manuals, which is cool. Super Mario Advance, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario, actually it's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So the manuals are in really nice shape too. I'm going to look out for the boxes to complete those because I do have all three of these games. So that's cool as well. And then after he pulled out these three games, which were actually, I forgot, which was the other game? Hold on a second. Okay, so basically it was these games right here, Pikmin 2 and Mario Party 5. And they are like really scratched. He gave it for like 25, 30 bucks, I think. And they did end up working nonetheless. So yeah, they are scratched, but they do work. I have tested all of them. I forgot the third game that I found. Oh yeah, I think it was Pokemon Coliseum. No, not Coliseum. Was it Coliseum? Hold on. Yeah, Stadium is on the N64. Yeah, it was Pokemon Coliseum, which I had, and I ended up, I think, flipping that. So I kept these two. I don't have in a collection. So yeah, that was pretty good. Pikmin 2 and Mario Party 5. Let's put that there. Next I am going to show is let's see. Okay, let's start off with these. This was I remember these for sure. I got these from a garage sale. It was some lady selling them. PS2 Hit and Run, The Simpsons, and Rayman Legends for the PS3. This is complete. The disc is like actually on this really scratched up. Oh, I'm mistaken. I don't know. Hopefully it'll play. But the Rayman Legends, I think, is in good condition. I have this in my collection, brand new, so I'm gonna be flipping that. It's in nice condition. So yeah, she was saying 3 apiece. Then she goes, "Oh, for you, I'll do 2 for $5." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Knock the buck off. And next game I found was BioShock Infinite for the 360. Disc is actually, yeah, nice condition, not bad at all. I believe this is a first-person shooter. Yeah, I think so. I hope it's good. I have heard good stuff about it, but yeah. I got this for, she was saying 4, I ended up getting it for 3. So, that was cool. Next thing I'm going to show a different seller. This guy's a really cool guy. He always hooks it up. I got the Skyward Sword from him as well. His games are usually going for $5 a piece. And I got these 3 basically for 5 a piece again for 15. Coated arms for the PSP. This is actually sealed greatest hits. This one was actually, no, never mind. They're both sealed. They're all sealed. Yeah, this is sealed too. I thought one of them was open. Another coated arm, so I'm gonna keep one and flip one. And Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. This is brand new. What do they call this? The plastic on it is kind of like here and there, but you know, ripping off. But it's still brand new. I have this in the collection, all 3. So I probably will be flipping that. I'm not sure. We'll see. So $15 for these three. $5 a piece. That's a great deal. All right. Next I will show is this interesting PlayStation controller, which I have never seen or heard of, or haven't even seen anyone talk about it, or pick it up. It's these weird and in a way cool looking controller. It feels really good. No analog. This is like that OG stuff, man, where it first started off, and then the analogs came after the thumb controller. The analogs, yeah. So it's just a D-pad. Basically, it's like a turbo controller. Looks like. So you have like 3 ways of putting these switches on for the buttons, and then you got the L1, L2, and then the top 2 bumpers on the top. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. It looks kind of like a boomerang in a way, a little bit. Yeah, I like it a lot. $5 for this. Pick that up as well. All right. Next I'm going to show is this stack right here. Let's bring that over. I paid $100 for all of this right here, basically. Again, it was the same reseller, different time, different day. And first thing that I saw was this game right here, which I've been looking for. PS1 game, Xenogears. Manual is missing. He said he had tested it, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it works. And here's disc 2. Disc 2 I think is in a little bit better shape. I don't know about that ring around the disc. Hopefully that's not going to give you problems to play. But yeah, I got that. This is the first thing I just put aside. I said hold that because I will be picking that up. Also got Prince of Persia for the Genesis. First time I found a Super Famicom game in the wild at a flea market with this bundle deal, which is Golden Fighter. It might be like a one-on-one type of fighter game, which is cool. I do have a Super Famicom, so that'll be tested out, see what kind of a game that is. Hopefully it's English friendly. Next game is Blades of Steel, which actually was looking out for this, where you get to like go one-on-one and start fighting with the other player. I used to play this a lot as a kid. Not really into sports games, but besides nostalgia, this is like really fun. Also got Mach Rider, decent condition. Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. A lot of these games I haven't played, so hopefully they're good. How do you pronounce that? Solstice? I'm not sure. Yeah. Next one is Urban Champion. Never mind that. That has nothing to do with it. So for this pile, basically, I paid $100, as I said. Dr. Chaos. Air Fortress. Freaking Max. What are you guys doing, man? I hate it when they do this. Anyway, Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars. It's basically like it looks like a futuristic baseball game, which is cool. Hogan's Alley, which is a, as you can see, light gun series. It says right there. That's a light gun shooter. I need to get me like a old school TV where I could be able to play those light gun games. Same thing with like the PlayStation and PS2. Star Tropics. I think, I might be mistaken, but I think this is a shooter shmup type. Another Capcom title, Willow. Just gotta take those stickers off. And what is this? Captain Skyhawk and Rocket Ranger. And there go my games. That's fine. I'll pick them up later. It just slid down like a domino effect. Yeah. So with that pile, all those NES games, I got these manuals as well. He threw it in. Excite Bike, Gyromite, Ice Climber, um, Codename Viper. Besides Ice Climber, I pretty much have all three of those games. Just need the boxes for them. Anyway. And I also got the manual for Mario Kart 64. And I still don't have this game in the collection. Still looking out for that. But it's cool to have the manual. And I noticed this box, which is Pinbot. And I think, yeah, the manual and everything in there. But I opened up the box and it was missing a game. So I was like, you know, I could end up finding a game. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. Take it. Yeah. So $100 for that lot with the NES games and Xenogears. So not a bad price. Then afterwards I went back to this table, but that was at the end. I'll show that. I guess, yeah, that's when I was about to leave. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back and pick this game up. And it's Alien Trilogy long box. Manual in nice shape. Disc is in very nice shape. As you guys can see, he was asking 20 for it. I left it behind. I was like, you know what? I was about to leave the flea market. Then I was like, I'm going to go back and pick it up. Screw it. Hopefully I'll get it for like 15, maybe less. But the best he said he could do was 18. So I got it for 18. Not a bad price. And long box games, especially this, you don't come across, and I have been looking forward to play this. Actually, it is a really, really cool first-person shooter. So that is that, and let's see. All right, next thing I'm going to show. This was from the flea market that I go to. This is what I went to first, actually, in the morning. I got this shirt for $3. Oh yeah! Now, for the people who've seen the movie Sandlot, you'll know who this is. You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah. It was brand new. You can see there's a tag on there, and it has that large sticker on there. Got it for $3, man. That's really cool. $3, brand new. That's a nice shirt. I will be wearing that probably next time I go video game hunting. We'll see. Next thing I found was these two DVD collections, which is The Sopranos complete 4th season and the complete 5th season. I basically got these for $4 a pop, $8 for both. I have the first 3. I am definitely looking forward to watching those, and will be watching it. Now these two was a different seller, and these boxes were just like sitting there. I was like, dude, what the hell is that? And it has a PS1 thing, and I turn it around, and then I see these badass things right here. Oh yeah, PS2 controllers, freaking awesome. They're in the box. He was asking 25 a piece at first. I said, can you do 20? He said no. So I talked a little bit more, and as you can see, that glue is coming off right there. But in the box, Chun-Li controller, 15th anniversary. That's freaking awesome. Definitely keeping that. I'm going to glue that afterwards. And Ryu controller, PS2. As you can see, look at that. It's doing a Hadouken. That shit is just badass. Oh yeah. So then I talked him down. I'm like, you know what? I'll give you 40 for both. Can you do 20 a piece? He said, yeah, okay, sure. I might have overpaid, but I think it was definitely worth it to have it in the box. This is going on my shelf. Gotta glue the Chun-Li one on the top of the box where you open up here. And as you can see here, that is so cool. I love the color on this as well, since blue is my favorite color, as the white and the blue. There's also the M. Bison, I think, of this, Akuma and Guile. So, yeah, really nice to find those. Those were really awesome. And then I ended up finding this on a table, and I asked the lady how much. She's like, "What? Where'd you get it?" It was like a table right next to her. I'm like, "This table over here," and I look up, and it says everything on this table is $1. So I ended up picking Star Trek, the Next Generation LCD video game, Tiger Electronic, brand new, sealed for $1. You can't go wrong with that for $1. And not a Star Trek guy, so I might be ended up maybe keeping it. I don't know, since it's sealed, or just gonna flip it. We'll see. And next I'm gonna show is, I'm probably running out of space on my phone, man. But anyway, I got the last two I'm gonna show is these eBay packages. Come on, get out here, man. Now this is what I don't like when I end up buying these items from these big companies that have like over 300,000 feedback and such. They don't even care, or they don't even know what they're doing. It really got me a little frustrated. Not too much, but whatever. Basically, the game that I got was a PS2 game. It was in this case right here. So I open up the case. As you can see, the peg is like freaking completely off. There's nothing to support the disc. And I messaged the guy saying the disc was loose. What's going on? I hope it works. And then he just gave me the a refund right away. I think I got this for like $9 or $10, and I've been looking out for this. And the game is Spawn Armageddon. I did play a little bit of it, and basically ended up getting the game for free. These sellers have to be more careful with what they're doing, man. And then I opened up and switching the case and the manual. As you can see, basically this is the deal. See, there's that piece of peg right there that holds the disc. The disc was like this, moving around in a freaking case. Like, what are you guys doing? As you can see, it's been resurfaced. It has like all these swirls on it, but whatever. As long as the game worked, and then I guess he didn't want to get a negative, and he just gave me my refunded my money back. So I got the game for free, and really cool game. I played a little bit, and that's that. This case will be thrown away. I don't need that, no use for it. And next game that I got, last but definitely not least, I've been wanting this game forever, man. It didn't have the map, it didn't have the manual, but I was looking on eBay and I noticed it for $29.99, which in the same way with no map or manual, I see people selling it for like up to $50. Yeah, so anyway, the game that I got was Alundra for the PS1. And finally, I got this in my collection. No manual, as you can see, no map. And the guy said it was tested. Working designs. This is going to be like my second working designs games. Second working designs game. And yeah, it has scratches on the discs, but he said it has been tested. For $30, not bad. Hopefully I'll end up finding the manual and the map for it. The map's going to be a lot difficult. The manual only I've seen, they're selling it for over $30 with free shipping, which is, I'm not going to pay $30 for a manual. That's just too much. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this time around, guys. And yeah. Sam, Contagious Collection. Until next time, thanks for watching.